Ladies and gentlemen, hello, and you're watching TTV News, some latest events in the province. And now come to details. Ladies and gentlemen, in the morning of July 15, Prime Minister Phạm Minh Chính, head of the Government Administrative Reform Steering Committee, chaired the early session of the Steering Committee to evaluate the results of the implementation of administrative reform in 6 months of 2024, discussing the direction and tasks of administrative reform in the last 6 months of 2024. Attending the meeting, there were Deputy Prime Minister Trần Lưu Quang, Deputy Head of the Government Administrative Reform Steering Committee. According to the report at the meeting, in the first 6 months of the year, the industry had really reduced and simplified 168 business regulations. The rate of administrative procedure provided in the form of online public service reached 81%. The rate of online record for comprehensive online public service of births and industry reached 61%. Province and city reached 17%. CD3 by CD3 locality promulgated policy on free, reduced fees, and fees for using online public service. 100% of births, branches, and locality have completed the connection and cooperated with the national database of civil servants. Thanks to the promotion of administrative reform, it has contributed to improving the business environment. Many indicators of Vietnam were promoted. Business environment ranking increased by 12 times, ranked 106 in the World Economic Freedom Index, up 4 times compared to 2022, ranked 46 by 132nd country, and the economic in terms of Global Innovation Index, up 2 times compared to the 2022. Concluding the meeting of the Administrative Reform Steering Committee in the morning of July 15, Prime Minister Phạm Minh Chính, on behalf of the government, recognized, praised, and highly appreciated the efforts and results achieved by the ministry, branches, and locality. The rustic direction and members of the Administrative Reform Steering Committee in the past time has made many positive and important contributions to the overall success of the country. In the coming time orientation, the Prime Minister emphasized the view and spirit of 5 ROMO, including ROMO, the review of regulation, remove difficulties, obstacles, bottlenecks in institution, mechanism, and policy to mobilize on the methods and foreign resources for development. ROMO dialogue, sharing, handle problems, and inadequacy for people and business, especially on administrative procedure to promote production and business, create job and livelihood for people and businesses. ROMO reform civil service regime, strengthen discipline, prevent and repair corruption and negativity. ROMO digital transformation, build a digital government, digital society, digital citizen, digital data and record. ROMO cashless payment in all fields on transactions. In the afternoon of July 15, Mr. Phạm Hồng Thái, standing Deputy Secretary of the Broadcast Party Committee, head of the TayNinhTV National Auxiliary Delegation, chaired the conference of the Steering Committee to celebrate major holidays, important historical events of the country and the province in 3 years, 2023-2025. At the conference, the Steering Committee launched a number of major holiday key historical events in 2024-2025, such as the 95th anniversary of the founding of the Communist Party of Vietnam, the 80th anniversary of the August Revolution, and the National Day of the Socialist Republic of Vietnam, 80th anniversary of the Traditional Day of the People Palace of Vietnam, the 80th anniversary of the founding of the Vietnam People Army, and the 35th anniversary of the National Defense Day, the 50th anniversary of the liberation of the region South, reunification of the country associated with 50 years of the Liberation Day of the province. Speaking at the conference, Mr. Phạm Hồng Thái, standing Deputy Secretary of the Broadcast Party Committee, head of the TayNinhTV National Auxiliary Delegation, suggested that Party Committee at all levels, agencies and units slowly follow the direction of the Central Committee to continue to thoroughly grasp and well implement the document and plans of the Steering Committee to propagate important events and celebrations of the province and country. Actively research, regularly innovate the content, organization, and scale to achieve efficiency in the process of organizing and ensuring compliance with the actual condition of the province. The Bronze People Committee had just easy decision number 24 stipulating sale hours and petrol and all retail store cases of stopping sale, the notification for sale before stopping sales in the province. Accordingly, the sale hour will be determined by the trader according to the actual business situation, in accordance with the needs and activities in the area with petrol station. However, a minimum of 12 hours in the day, including Saturday and Sunday, must be ensured. Shall open no later than 6 o'clock and close after 18 hours daily. For the days of the celebrate day, that the minimum total number of sale hours is not less than 8 hours in a day. Petrol retail store must list clear specific sale hours and be located in the sale areas, which is convenient for buyer to observe. In the process of business, petrol and all retail store have the right to suspend sale when the family has a wedding, mourning, accidents, and illness is banned for a maximum of no more than 7 days. Other cases of suspension of sale at the request of the state management agency according to the regulation and other necessary cases with good reason. In case the trader has a first petrol retail store, a petrol and or business location with small scale petroleum sale equipment, when there is a written request to stop selling from a competent state agency within a period of 1 day, the trader must send a copy of the state agency written request to stop selling to the Department of Industry and Trade for monitoring. The decision takes effect from July 21st, 2024. In the afternoon of July 15, the Management Board of the Economic Zone organized to award the investment registration certificate to the wrap products production project of King Group. The Best Bay Wrap Products Production Project of King Group were granted an investment registration certificate by TayNinhTV Economic Zone Management Board for the first time of July 15, 2024, with an area of 10 hectares. Total registered investment capital of 30 million USD. Project implementation progressed in 3 years, from 2024 to 2027. Mr. Lê Thanh Kiệt, Deputy Head of the TayNinhTV Economic Zone, in charge of the TayNinhTV Economic Zone Management Board, awarded the investment certificate and gave flowers to thank the investor for choosing TayNinhTV Freedom Industrial Park to invest in the project. We choose TayNinhTV to be a place
Chúng
for
tôi
investment
chọn
and
TayNinhTV
develop
để
due
làm
to
nơi đầu
the
tư
good
phát
location
triển,
of TayNinhTV
do địa điểm
and the
của
environment
TayNinhTV
in
và môi
TayNinhTV,
trường ở
with
TayNinhTV
many
tốt,
favorable
có nhiều điều
conditions.
kiện thuận
Department
lợi.
and agency,
Các sở ban
especially the
ngành, nhất là
management
ban quản
board
lý
of
khu
the
kinh tế
economic
TayNinhTV rất
zone
nhiệt tình
are
hỗ trợ
very
doanh nghiệp.
enthusiastic to support business. Leaders of the Economic Zone Management Board suggested that investment implement the project in accordance with the content recognized in the investment registration certificate. During the project implementation process, if there are any problem, investor contact the Economic Zone Management Board to be removed in time. In the recent volunteer campaign in 2024, the delegation of Ho Chi Minh City University of Industry and Trade collaborated with Bến Cầu District delegation to carry out many meaningful activities, contributing to the construction of the new and advanced countryside in Long Chữ Commune, such as planting 300 trees along the road, lighting the borderline, block pie construction, giving gifts to disadvantaged family. In addition, some volunteer soldiers also open auxiliary classes in math, Vietnamese, and English for students. The duration of the recent volunteer campaign in Long Chữ Commune is from July 15 to July 25, 2024. On this occasion, the delegation of the University of Industry and Trade built a compassionate house for disadvantaged people in Long Chữ Commune, World City, Milan, Việt Nam.
And the Steering Committee for the Movement to Prevent Crimes and Social Evils and Build a Movement for All People to Protect National Security in Ward 1 has just been chosen by the city as the pilot for the Festival for All People to Protect National Security. The Fairland Security at the world and commune levels in 2024. Attending the event, there was Mr. Nguyễn Trung Hiếu, Vice Chairman of the City People's Committee of the City. Recently, the World One Steering Committee has had many new models and good practices in building the movement on people protect the national security in recent times. With the outstanding is the effective replication and maintenance of shallow models and groups to propagate RAM prevention and control. Regularly organized patrols to ensure the security and order, and thereby promptly detecting and handling many violations in the area also. On this occasion, many groups and individuals were rewarded by the Director of Provincial Police and World One People's Committee for their outstanding achievements in the movement on people protect national security. And in the 2024-2025 school year, the colleges and intermediate schools in the province continue to comply with the circular number 9 of the government and decision number 73 of the People's Committee of the province after completing secondary school. If the students attend for the intermediate school, tuition will be waived at the professional and secondary schools. Accordingly, when students finish secondary school and continue to attend intermediate schools regardless of their major, they will be exempted from tuition fees. However, when enrolling, students still have to pay tuitions to the school, but then 100% of the tuitions will be refunded according to state budget. The payment is responsible for or authorized by the Department of Education and Training to be paid by the educational institution according to the settlement of funding for tuition compensation and direct cash support for the learning source for parents. And for vocational education and higher education institutions, the Department of Labor, Welfare and Social Affairs is responsible for paying and settling costs directly in cash for parents and students also.
Ladies and gentlemen, with beautiful scenery, convenient location, TayNin is highly appreciated by lovers of patriotic sport and chooses this as a destination. This sport contributes to enriching on ties of tourism in TayNin. Besides the ties of spiritual tourism, relaxing calming tourism, adventure sport tourism bring the potential to develop tourism for the beautiful land of TayNin. After the success of the launch ceremony of the TayNin Sports Paragliding Federation applying paragliding performance in Yaotin area, Yumyao District in 2022, with the permission of the Rosa Military Command, Department of Culture, Sport and Tourism, the People Committee of Yumyao District, on today, 13 and 14 of July 2024, the TayNin Rosa Sport Flying Paragliding Federation organized the event and introduced the Sport Fly Project in the area near the junction of Yaotin Lake in Yumyao District. The event attracted many people to watch the performance. Besides attracting many adventurous tourists to register as members to participate in the experience. Through the program, I want to introduce this TayNin Fly destination. I want to be friends from everywhere to experience this beautiful land of TayNin and wish for all people in the province and surrounding area to be passionate and like this subject. Event tour this amalgam and live together in TayNin. Both contribute to promoting the area of tourism and contributing to create a so-called tourism sport for your locality. With the passion and spirit of wanting to challenge themselves, many young people have decidedly moved from afar to TayNin to register to participate in the first flight experience, flying in the sky immersed in the bright golden sun, enjoying the fresh air, overlooking the panoramic view of the poetic Yaotin Lake. On the other side is the dramatic Badang Mountain, which has left a deep impression in the heart of young people far away. I feel very excited before flying. I feel super excited. When I flew up high, I could see the entire city of TayNin, including by the mountain and Yaotin Lake. And this is the first time to be seen on such a high top. Very beautiful. Everything is very beautiful and the grass is very green. People can come here to experience food, paragliding and travel here. Actually, this is the first time I have experienced this subject and I feel very good, just like this region. TayNin is very beautiful. Looking down above, I have not seen anywhere that feels as green as here, as well as the current atmosphere is very light. Paragliding is a new product classified as an extreme sport. Therefore, in order to safely employ and make a ration of the tourism, it is necessary to ensure the correct order and safety for instructor and flight operator as well as create development conditions for this subject. It's expected that in the meantime, the Tennis Sport Paragliding Federation will put into operation this beer and flight service to serve tourists who are passionate about this sport model, thereby contributing to promoting the tourism development potential of the province.
Faced with the current situation of overcrowding and continuous congestion, it is predicted that the number of vehicles passing through this expressway is increasing sharply in near future, especially when Long Thanh International Airport comes into operation. Operating and opening the widening the Ho Chi Minh City Long Thanh Dầu Dây Expressway is extremely urgent. And with just a small accident or collision, the Ho Chi Minh Long Thanh Dầu Dây highway was stuck. Cars were stuck for many hours, and it is gradually becoming a daily thing for this arterial highway, the gateway to the east of Ho Chi Minh City. The fact that there are only 2 traffic lanes combined with the extremely high traffic volume, especially since the synchronous connection of the 2 highway sections, Phan Thiết Dầu Dây and Vĩnh Hảo Phan Thiết, has caused explosions in the number of vehicles passing through here, and the risk of congestion is always present. On Sundays and Saturdays, I was stuck for several hours on this highway, often stuck. Now, connecting from Phan Thiết to Nha Trang, the traffic density here is increasing day by day and many times higher than the original designs, and it is now overloaded. According to statistics, in the first half of 2024, the Ho Chi Minh Long Thanh Dầu Dây Expressway reached for 11.68 million vehicles, ranking first in the vehicle traffic among expressways, and it is also the leading expressway in terms of brown rate. Vietnam Expressway Development Investment Corporation has proposed expanding the Ho Chi Minh Long Thanh Dầu Dây Expressway, the section from Ho Chi Minh City Ring Road number 2 intersection to Biên Hòa Vũng Tàu Expressway intersection, with 8 lanes and later expanded to 10 lanes. And today, this proposal remains stagnant. There are many other problems, especially in the issues of clearance. The project has many investment procedures. Investment preparation is complicated, goes through many steps, so it takes a lot of time. And currently, Ho Chi Minh City Long Thanh Dầu Dây Expressway has a traffic volume exceeding 20% of its capacity by 2026. When Long Thanh Airport comes into operation, the expressway will hardly be able to meet the traffic capacity, and soon expand the city expressway of Ho Chi Minh City Long Thanh Dầu Dây not only solves the current traffic congestion, but also meets the future development needs of Ho Chi Minh City and the entire Southeast region.
Ladies and gentlemen, with the permission of the government, on December 19, 2004, the Vietnam Youth Volunteer Association was established. Along with the Mathis Province City, the Liaison Committee for former Youth Union Volunteer of the Ninh Province were also approved by the leader of the Bronzo Party Committee and People Committee for the organization of the Congress to establish the Bronzo Youth Volunteer Association on April 26, 2006. Over the past time, the deepening work for the meaning of the friendship and the humanity of the organizations of association at all levels in the province have contributed to the relationship between the former youth volunteer with each other and the members of the association. Over the year, in hand with the implementation of the political mission, the former TayNinhTV Youth Volunteer Association has also achieved many practical results. The position, role and position of the association organized. The position, role, and position of the association organization are easily determined and recently improved in the political system and social life. Some of the very starting and meaningful results in the work of the association for many years, which are activity for the meaning of friendship, gratitude, and gratitude, all have become a deep movement with many rich, firm, and beautiful meaning. Not only the volunteer front with many sources of contribution. Celebrating the 75th anniversary of the traditional youth volunteering of the Central Committee the association came to my family and favored me with the team-based house. Then I would like to thank all of you for helping your family to stop the house and full fly. The deep work of deepening for the meaning of the friendship of the team, the humanity of the organization of the association at all levels and lie, the feeling between the youth volunteer with each other. The member of the association, the organization of the association become a more that warm the love of the shark camaraderie. Officially established in 2013 until now, the main task will be to mobilize each other to show difficulties in the daily life, which are the main goals of the former Youth Volunteer Association. Two important political tasks of the association are performing the role of historical witnesses and taking care of each other through the movement for teamwork. In the meantime, at all levels of former Youth Volunteer Association in the province will continue to remove and do well as historical witnesses, advise the party and state to implement policy and regime for former youth volunteer and carry out activity for teamwork, do well to take care of the lives of former volunteer youth member, have teammates with difficult competence rise up in life. Ladies and gentlemen, that's all for today TTV News. Thank you for watching and see you next time.